Well, 250 years ago today, one of the most famous speeches in U.S. history was shared, and it happened right here in Richmond. Today, a traditional reenactment of Patrick Henry's Give Me Liberty or Give Me Death speech taking place at the historic St. John Church. But this year, it drew some protesters. Our Joel Vasquez has a look at why.
Give me liberty or give me death. 7 words that have withstood the test of time. They were said here at St. John's Church 250 years ago. And while they were uttered just weeks before the American Revolution, many believe they are still relevant today.
The floor is now open for new business.
Mr. President.
On Sunday, people, including Governor Glenn Youngkin, packed St. John Church. They were taken back in time to the Second Virginia Convention on March 23, 1775.
Is life so dear, or peace so sweet, as to be purchased at the price of chains and slavery?
The day Hanover County native and future Virginia Governor Patrick Henry persuaded a room full of Virginia legislators to support Massachusetts as war with Great Britain was looming, delivering these monumental words.
Give me liberty or give me death.
Patrick Henry was saying, we Virginians are going to join our brethren in Massachusetts because this is not a Massachusetts fight. It's not a Virginia fight. It's an American fight.
27 days later, the first shot to the American Revolution would ring out in Lexington and Concord, and the rest, well, that's history. Historian Dr. John Ragasta says Henry's famous line is still one of the most well-known phrases in history.
It's become a favorite phrase of anti-government protesters. That's exactly the opposite of what Henry was talking about.
The people, united, will never be defeated.
Outside of the church, hundreds of protesters speaking out against the Trump administration. Cheryl Loggy believes if Henry were alive today, he'd be protesting too.
We need to have liberty back in this country. We have a 3-form part of government with legislative, executive, and judicial. And right now, executive is stomping all over everything just like a king or a dictator would. And that's exactly what Patrick Henry was speaking against.
However, Dr. Ragasta says it's important to remember the context of when the speech was given.
That's really not what the speech is about. It would not have been remembered if it was about an anti-government speech, because we're about to have the revolution. We're about to have the Declaration of Independence. We're about to have the U.S. Constitution. That's all about us joining together to have a government.
In Richmond, Joel Vasquez, 12 on your side.
Joel.